Planet Dolan.
How does the President of Argentina do their part in fighting werewolves? What toy was banned in 1933 for supposedly causing a drought? From cutting your soul out of your body to accidentally summoning the devil, here are 15 weird superstitions from around the world.
Hi there! My name is Doopy, and I'm here to tell you some really interesting things that you might not have heard before.
Number 15. Cutting nails at night. The superstition of not cutting your fingernails or toenails at night exists in a number of places, including Japan, South Korea, India, and Turkey. But unlike a lot of superstitions, this may have once been really good advice, rather than a mythical belief about suddenly dying if you cut your nails at the wrong time. The practice dates back to days when electricity didn't exist, and fingernail clipping was a delicate procedure done with knives. So yeah, not cutting your fingers off in the dark and then dying of infection actually seems like a solid policy. Number 14. Syrian Yoyos. Superstitions are usually silly little things that people can choose to believe in or not. But in Syria, a superstition surrounding yo-yos got them banned by the Prime Minister in 1933. People playing with yo-yos were thought to have angered the heavens, so the gods punished the people with a drought. The ban led to police confiscating the toys from anyone they saw using them. Number 13. Toasting with water. In many cultures, a toast, raising your glasses together, is a typical social event. But in many of those same cultures, it is heavily discouraged for adults to toast with water or even anything non-alcoholic in your glass. Many cultures believe it can bring death, a belief rooted in Greek mythology. Even the United States military forbids toasting with water because naval superstition suggests it will cause drowning. Number 12. Soul haircuts. Mongolia has a largely nomadic culture, and that nomad spirit also applies to their idea of the soul. They believe the soul wanders to different places on different days. So, if you get a haircut on the wrong day, namely the days when your soul is in your hair, you may be cutting your soul out of your own body. Number 11. Cat gossip. In Denmark and the Netherlands, it's considered a bad idea to have an important conversation with a cat in the room. Cats are, of course, incredibly gossipy creatures and will immediately spread all of your secrets. That's not a joke. Seriously, that's the superstition, that cats will gossip about your secrets. Number 10. Chewing gum after dark. In Turkey and Hungary, there's a very specific superstition about chewing gum. It states that chewing gum after dark brings bad luck. Oh wait, hang on, there's more to it. It says that chewing gum after dark brings bad luck because the gum becomes the flesh of the dead. That's right, if you chew gum in Turkey after dark, you accidentally become a zombie. Number 9. Happy early birthday. In Russia, it's totally fine to wish someone a happy birthday, just make sure you actually do it on their birthday. If you jump the gun and wish them a happy birthday before their birthday, even if it's only by a day, you're wishing death on them. Basically, you're jinxing that they won't make it to that birthday. Number 8. Opposing mirrors. In a number of cultures, it's bad luck to put two mirrors opposing each other. I mean, there aren't many situations where you would do that anyway, but it's probably best not to chance it. It's believed that the cool infinite mirror effect actually opens up a portal to hell. Number 7. Extra funeral stops. In the Philippines, you should never go straight home after a funeral. Just go to a store or a restaurant or something first. If you go straight home, bad spirits may follow you back. So apparently that means if you go to a restaurant or a store, the spirit gets confused and just haunts that place instead. Number 6. Sitting at a table corner. In Hungary and Russia, make sure you avoid sitting at the corner of a table. That is, unless you really like the whole forever alone thing. The superstition goes that anyone who sits at the corner of a table will never get married. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing is really up to you. A variation of this says that the bad marriage luck only holds for 7 years, so it's okay for kids to sit at the corner. Number 5. Running a fan at night. Many South Korean parents tell their children not to run an electric fan at night. Sometimes even doctors say it. Why is that? Why? It's because of fan death, of course. There's a widespread Korean belief that leaving an electric fan running while you sleep will cause death by suffocation or hypothermia. The belief is so common, most electric fans in Korea are sold with off timers, so people can turn them on at night and have them turn off automatically after they fall asleep. Number 4. Throwing water. In Serbia, you might find people spilling water behind you as you leave someplace. They won't throw it on you, that would be rude. They just toss it on the ground while you walk on to leave. It's believed that throwing water at the beginning of a trip leads to a smooth journey or good luck at their destination. Number 3. Broken glass. This one is sort of situational. In Japan, breaking a bottle or glass is considered good luck. It means evil is leaving your house and good luck is on the way. Of course, the glass has to break on its own or accidentally. If you go around smashing bottles on purpose, you won't be considered lucky. You'll just be considered an idiot, possibly a menace to society. Number 2. Whistling indoors. There are lots of superstitions surrounding whistling around the world. In Turkey, whistling at night is thought to be a way to summon the devil. In Lithuania, the taboo is on whistling indoors. This is also thought to summon the devil. But in Japan, whistling at night only summons snakes. So yeah, basically, whistling outdoors during the day only is fine. Maybe. That probably summons the devil in some other culture too, it's hard to say. Number 1. Seventh sons. Here it comes, maybe the most random superstition you'll ever hear. In Argentina, there is a story about how if a family is large enough to have 7 sons, the 7th son will eventually grow up to be a werewolf. But fear not! There is a way to reverse this curse. The family's 7th son can avoid his furry fate by being adopted. Of course, not just any old adoption will do. The family's son must be adopted by none other than the President of Argentina himself. Argentinian President Cristina Kirchner made a young boy her godson as part of this tradition in 2014.
What? Did you know that we have a countdown book featuring some of our best scripts on sale now? Links down below for the physical and ebook versions.
Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.